So you missed out the exercise in the previous video, so now I'm just going to complete those. So the exercise to the car class should inherit the attributes and methods from the vehicle class. So vehicle is the base class and the car is the derived class. So it will be here I need to pass in vehicle to inherit the properties of the class. So now we have completed each and every exercise here. So it's telling that 57 of 58 is completed. So did we miss something? Yeah, anyway, F-stream library allows us to work with the files. So today we'll be looking on to C++ files. The F-stream library allows us to work with the files. So F-stream is the header file which is in the C++ library. So they include both IOStream and the F-stream header file. So there are three classes: offstream, ifstream and Fstream. So offstream creates and writes to files. If it reads from files, and Fstream it's a combination of offstream and ifstream. It creates, reads and writes to the files. So this is, so if I'm calling ifstream itself, so I can create, read and write. So to create a file, I will pass in ifstream as a keyword, offstream as a keyword, and pass in the my file as a keyword itself, and pass in the address of the particular file. So in this case it's a relative path, so it's gonna create the file in the particular area or the location that you are running this program. So in order to write something on the file that we have created, I'm just gonna pass in my file keyword, and I'm passing the string here. So it's gonna write this particular string in the particular file. So after that we are just going to close the file. So why do we close the file? So it is such a good practice and clean up unnecessary memory space. So usually it may take up some cache memory, so it may cause several memory bugs, or it can have a noisy data. So it's better to close those open files. So in order to read the file, I am passing ifstream and my read file to read something from the particular file itself. So using the while loop, we are reading each and every line and print those out. So this is this variable that I have used to call this text file, and my text is the new variable that will take all those lines and will be used to print out those contents, and later I will be closing the file. So ifstream is used for reading the file, offstream is used for creating and writing the file, and ifstream is used for creating, reading and writing all those files. This is one of the important thing that we need to know, because it can be used for debugging. So when executing C++ code, different errors can occur. Coding errors made by the programmer is due to wrong input or other unforeseeable things. So when an occurs, C++ normally stops generating an error message. The technical term for this is C++ will throw an exception or throw an error. So there is something called as try and catch. The try statement allows you to define a block of code to be tested for errors while it is being executed. And the throw is a keyword that throws an exception based on the test or error it's going to generate. Catch are those which allows you to define a block of code to be executed if an error occurs in the try block. So it's gonna try this block of code here and throw some exceptions that we will get to know what's causing an error. So exception will be predefined based on the block of code that we are writing here, and a call block of code to handle errors. So in this case, it's let's try an example. So we are going to try this particular block of code. So age is 15 if age is greater than 18. So access candidate and you are old enough. So in this case it's not. So it's gonna throw age as so it's just gonna provide it as 15. So age is 15. So catch in term. So it's gonna print out access denied. So you must be at least 18 years old, as this did not pass the if condition. So the throw will reject the age here. Then the particular variable value will be thrown to the catch method here. So it will catch the particular variable value, then print out its value here. So it will be defined as access denied. You must be at least 18 years old and age is 15. So it is as simple as that. So you can also write these in if else code, but it will be a complicated task, so it's better to use try and catch method. So you don't know what is causing what error during the debugging process. So we have passed each and every exercise here, only one is left out. Okay, so we need to create a function named my function. Create a function named, so I just want to call it okay. So we have finished each and every exercise.